Greetings, divine source. I greet in the name of our Father, Mother God, plus all the light being kingdom. Please, for the words that you're going to listen to, if they don't resonate with your heart, I ask you kindly to discard them or use them to jumpstart the truth that is within your being. Namaste. Before we start the letter from Saint Germain, there are some few issues that I wanted to tell you about the English-speaking community. I'm 37 years old, but during my journey, that is, I'm talking about this lifetime, I discovered there are some tricks that the dark were playing or they have been playing on us. In my journey, when I was still a Christian, and before I discovered the truth within me, the dark played me some trick about my brother Jesus. One day, I was sleeping, and then I saw a big man, big enough. He was coming out of the ground. It made me get terrified. In the process, I started calling the name of Jesus, and then it went down. But later, I discovered through my soul that it was a trick by the dark that they play on us in order for us not to discover our own power, because they want us to be diverted and give out our birthright instead of using or discovering that whatever was written about our brother Jesus, it is a blueprint for every soul. They also use it in kids, and then they paint a picture that they wrote in their books, so that as an adult you think that, oh, of course this baby cannot tell a lie, but you never know. Souls are souls, and a bad soul can be in a body. I'm not saying that all they are bad, but again, they can be tricked because according to the vibrations of the planet. So learn that trick, that the dark, they're also using it. Another thing I discovered in my journey is that we are all one. We are all one. I discovered, I've been in Iraq, and by the time I left Iraq, I was shown that I had a family there, and I have even grandsons there. Who are calling me grandfather. So that means that in my soul journey, I went maybe to help my grandchildren, though they don't know me. They see I'm in a black skin now in Africa. What lesson do you get out of this? Why should we fight each other when we have scattered our spirits throughout all the continents, in the major tribes across the planet? Listen to it. My brother is also in Uganda like me at the moment, but he was shown in the past when he was one of our brothers, the whites, who were throwing the black slaves into the oceans. By then he was white. Now he's in the black skin. And when he sees a movie or the history that was made, it starts pointing fingers to our brothers and knowing that he did it, or we did it all. This calling goes mainly to the African brothers. Please stop pointing fingers. The dark entities use the skin of our brothers, the whites, whom you've also been. You've been in all continents. You've been in China, you've been in India. So we should start thinking about unity. Because whatever we are pointing to, we were part of the cause. Remember, in creation, whatever you create, you have to test it by using the law of the circle. So that is the small message I wanted to tell you today. And think about it. It's high time we stop this business of pointing fingers and thinking that our brothers, the cabals, they're doing evil. So fine, they're doing evil, but they are immature. The reason why you are seeing the evil, because that evil or those dark energies are still within you. How do you know that you are also part of them? And now you have changed. You see people being, they're being killed, and you start pointing fingers that they are killing, but also it is a signal showing you that you killed also in the past. I was also shocked that, because in the past also I used to believe in that when our local government used to do the same. But then I learned that it shows that that soul is still immature. So let us behave as mature souls, please. And this is a decision that is supposed to be taken in the person, by your person, as a person, I mean. Decide as a person and take a decision and say, it's high time I grow up as a soul by forgiving the past. Create the future you want and live in the now moment. The letter is coming from Saint Germain, and the title is The Path to Less Resistance is the Path of Less Land. I am Saint Germain with a message for freedom fighters of today's world. Yes, it's true. The path of less resistance is the path not traveled by so many now. So many. They are taking hard tasks of change. Others who, for their own reasons, continue to comply with what was or are taking the path of least resistance. Is change hard? It need not to be. It can also be invigorating as one win after the other is noted. I am telling you right now that you must take the time to focus on the wins. I realize that the process you are enduring now is a fast process. Today's is a fast process. Today's news is tomorrow's history. However, Keeping up on a daily basis is what it's what required of you now. Keep up with at least the basic outline of events. Be witness to the change in your world, for it will be dynamic. Instantly, more is learned when there is change to be made. The path of least resistance indicates that the less change is to be made. For these will take more in order to have them realize they are making a mistake. For that is what you all had to come to terms with. That you at some point in your life were mistaken. It takes courage and bravery to admit that you were tricked. You have the depth of the character to be able to embrace the idea and to run with it. Yes, you point fingers and state, they tricked us, but you still were tricked. It takes faith to continue on when all events seem to appear that you are failing. Of course, your opponents would like to trick you again. They want you to believe that if efforts are inadequate, that they want you to believe that efforts are inadequate and that they are more powerful. So they stage incidents and events that make you doubt whether you are right or not. You are right. Carry on, soldiers. In the face of high gas prices and rising food costs and shortages, you must continue to have faith you are doing the right thing. So many of you have the courage to continue. You have the courage to believe that you are right, and you believe in the goodness of the one who you call number 45. Some of you look to the past to understand what will happen as you understand the history does repeat itself. You have seen this happen just in your life alone. The reason history repeats itself because there is more to learn and more to change. When you have created the change you wish to see, then history's pattern will be broken and new patterns will emerge. Patterns of peace, goodness, and good fortune. But you must persist in breaking these old patterns. Your fortunes is of the utmost important now. Let history end and let a new age begin. You are walking the path of the most resistance. This past Sunday, there was a threat of nuclear war, and it was suppressed from the public. Why? Happily, because your belief in it and your fear of it may have created that situation. We had it in hand, and it was walked through by those involved. I realize you may resent the fact that there are those with nuclear arms who suppress news of their intention to use it. It's your world. You should know if your life is under such threat. My dears, your lives are always under threat. They have been since you were born. Now you are fed up, and you are going to free yourself of this threat, this damning threat that they have controlled you with for so long. The brave hearts upon this earth now make my eyes swell with tears. I'm so proud of you. You are doing the work of God and holding up to numerous challenges that so many others have never encountered abroad. Yet, you are the stewards, the children of faith, of the light. And I be with you as we walk together into the golden sunrise of the new world. I am always here for you, your Saint Germain, whom is called Jjajja Mukasa among the Baganda society. Namaste.